Hey guys, today I'm going to be reviewing what you don't want in Splatoon 3. Here we go. First up, Ninja Kid Star from my Discord says they do not want a bad story mode, and I really hope we get a good one. We need a really new, engaging story that isn't built behind mind control, though we do see Octolings with weird looking glasses, so I'm kinda scared. I hope we don't get a predictable boss though, like Mr. Grizz. I know, this is going against my first Splatoon 3 speculation video, but I really don't want Grizz to be the boss. I would be fine with a Tartar, or maybe even Little Judd? I don't know, but I'm hoping we get surprised. JJ from Discord says he does not want Splat zones to return. To be honest, I think it will no matter what. It's pretty much the default ranked mode, and it's a very popular one too. I am partially scared that Clan Blitz will be scrapped though. I really hope not. It's the most interesting and unique mode. Rip Me from Discord says he doesn't want Kelp Dome to return in Splatoon 3. I am with you on this 100%. It is such a horribly designed map, and I don't think they can improve it without it being completely different. No Kelp Dome, thank you very much. Charity Blue says they don't want regional gear. I agree completely. No one should get special gear just because they live in a certain place. Hopefully, since Splatoon 3 is going to only have one version for the whole world, we will all get the same gear. Tecton from Discord says he doesn't want non-existent audio controls. This is more of a want, but I'll let it count. I really hope we get audio settings to turn off that annoying music so we can listen to our own stuff. Even with new music for Splatoon 3, we will get tired of it pretty fast. Iro from Discord and Sector from Twitter say they don't want MPU to return. I agree with y'all on this. Some of the buffs are okay, but the damage up? No. Just no. Just give us more creative options instead of just boosting damage. That's very lazy, Nintendo. Salty from Discord says he doesn't want dually dodge spam. I don't really see the problem with this. The end lag after each roll is good enough for me as a nerf. Juju says they don't want Rainmaker to stay the same as it is in Splatoon 2. They want it to be like Splatoon 1 when it was a tornado instead of a shooter/blaster type weapon. I haven't played Splatoon 1, so I can't really be the one to judge which one is more balanced. But I think that the one-shot tornado is a bit overpowered. Jack at Jack says he doesn't want Salmon Run to be only available sometimes, that it should always be available like other modes. I agree completely. We need it to be open 24/7. Why was it not already? Not much else to say about this, just keep it open, Nintendo. Rip Me also says that he doesn't want Salmon Run staying almost exactly the same. I think he means more variations in the special waves and new maps. I want this too. I think there should be special Salmon Run Splatfests to make it fresh every now and then. Another idea is that there are multiple variations to Salmon Run, like Endless Mode where you go on for as long as you and your squad can meet the ever-growing quota, or Quick Matches where it's just one wave for a third of the rewards. Salmon Run is such a unique game mode that no other game has gotten close to. Don't throw it away, Nintendo. Xyler and Salty say they don't want Moria Towers to return to Splatoon 3. I personally don't have as big of a grudge with it as Kelp Dome, but it's still not that good of a map. It takes way too long to get back into the fight because you have to fall a long distance multiple times. And you can't ever go in the middle unless you want to be sniped or shredded by a charger or a splatling. I'm fine with scrapping it, but maybe we can keep it in private battles for nostalgia's sake? Xyler also says he doesn't want very little weapon class variety in the meta, and he doesn't want Nintendo to refuse to actually learn how to balance things instead of just giving everything RNG and calling it a day. He says that for some weapons it's okay, like for spray fire weapons like Junior or Aerospray. I agree with literally everything he said. RNG is okay for spray weapons, but on Range Blaster, I don't know how ProChar puts up with it. Nintendo, please be more creative with your weapon nerfs. Siege says he doesn't want special spam. I hope this can happen. I've only ever played Splatoon 2, so I don't know what it was like without expecting missiles to be on you 24/7, or having to shred through somebody's armor before actually getting a chance to kill them. I wonder how it would feel just to actually have good fights with your main and sub weapons only. Tecton also says he doesn't want only 2 maps in rotation. He says it should be 3 for each mode later when more maps are added. I think so too. I also think you should be able to choose between those 3 maps, that way you don't have to use a weapon that's good at all 3, which probably doesn't exist. Now that I answered what you guys don't want in Splatoon 3, I'm gonna add a few more things that I don't think should return to Splatoon 3. I don't want the news, or at least make it skippable. We don't want to have to break our controllers that we paid very good money for spamming the A button just to get into the game. I don't want coins to be utterly useless 3 months into the game. There should be special things you can spend them on, with new clothing coming out for longer than 2 years. I don't want Turf War to be so easy to win off of one push right at the end of the match. You could literally do nothing but paint your base the whole game, but in the last 20 seconds, get a quad and paint the whole mid in some of the enemy's base. I think we could fix this by having zones that are sealed off at certain times, like in that one Splatfest stage that has glass domes that come down on different parts of the map. I don't want the shoal settings to be limited only to the shoal. I have never even played it before because I don't have enough friends with Nintendo Switches to play those custom modes. You can play quad weapons in Salmon Run in the shoal. I really want to be able to use this online. Just put it in private battles. I don't think it would be that hard. I don't want the game to only have 2 years of updates. I want a good amount of new weapons, gear, subs, specials, and more for years to come after the release of Splatoon 3. We had to wait 3 years after Splatoon 2 stopped getting legitimate updates before we got another game. It's definitely stale by now, Nintendo. I don't want the different ranks to be so broad. C to A ranks are okay, but when you get to S+, you're literally fighting X rank dropouts. Also, X rank is horrible because there are professional Splatoon players mixed in with people who just realize they want to get better at the game. The easy fix, make more ranks higher and higher, separated from each other. The hard but better fix, I have no idea. I know there's a better way, but I just don't know how. Any ideas on how to fix the ranked system? I don't want to get double backline lobbies in ranked. It's a bit excessive when you have a Hydra and an Eliter on the same team, while the other team has a legitimate comp. Unless the backlines and you are really good, you're probably gonna lose the match. The fix? Let us change our weapons after we've paired up with a team and communicate what we want to play instead of going straight into the match. What do you guys think? What do you not want to return in Splatoon 3? Do you agree with my opinions, or do you have another idea? Tell me in the comments below. If you want to be in a video like this, you should join the Discord so you get notified when I ask you guys for questions. Thanks for watching. We are trying to hit 1,000 subs before Splatoon 3 comes out, and I think we might have a chance. So make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, and join our Discord, and have a good day, everyone.